Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today, we are diving into the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test, updated with the 2008 version. We'll go through these questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your path to U.S. citizenship easier. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the capital of your state? What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the governor of your state now? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name your U.S. representative. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. In what month do we vote for president? November. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House.